Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa. Yeah, you know, it's pretty late, and I was just thinking about how freaking superior my ear is, and like how much ear training I've done in my life. God, is this how I'm starting this thing? Oh my god. I'm trying to think of like an intro into this thing. Listen, there's this ear training or vocal academy called Jacob's Vocal Academy, and they have a series of videos that I assume progress. So I am just gonna kind of go through it. Like, I'm not gonna go through it thoroughly. I assume I'm not gonna learn anything, because I'm already, you know, like, already... That's obviously a joke. I feel like I need to say that, especially in the beginning of the video. We'll see how I do. Like, I will say, like, I'm joking, but my ear is, like, pretty good. Like, or at least I think it is. Like, at least with recognizing intervals and, like, stuff like that. We're gonna find out exactly how good it is, because, like, honestly, I have no idea. I don't think you use your ear that much when you're playing classical guitar, because it's a lot of just, like, analysis. I'm a classical guitarist, by the way. Ear is really important, like, when you're playing in ensembles and, like, in groups, especially improv-based groups, like, stuff that I don't really play. So it'll be interesting to see where we're at. Yeah, and you know, I'm sure that you can follow along back at home. Be sure not to compare yourself to me. That's only gonna lead to your feelings being hurt, I'm sure. So, you know, no need to do that, but we can just play along together. So, let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Ear training, level 1. You will now hear a sequence of notes. When a new note is played, try to figure out what note it is. Speaking of intervals, why is there so much space between the letters in this text? The solution will be shown. It's not a math problem, the solution. Right before the next note gets played, I can barely read this because of the text. Jacob's Vocal Academy. Jacob Coyer, I hope. He has a good ear, right? Just look at the key you think is playing. Just look at it. Or play it on an instrument of your choice. Why are those the options? Why can't I just say what it is out loud? Or like, why do I have to look at the key on the piano? Once you set your eyes on a key, do not break the eye contact with the key or you'll die. Okay. Oh, come on, you guys know that one. That was the song that was just playing. I don't have perfect pitch, by the way. I just know that that's a C because... it's a C. You just know it. It's also the first one. That's like a pretty solid guess. C for the common folk. There we go. Oh, you know it's a D. Come on now. We're just playing a scale. D. It lit up. That's how you know. Alright. You can just say the note out loud back at home. I think that's probably the best way. You don't have to look at the key or anything like that. It's an E. I mean, come on, man. I'm freaking master over here. Look at that. I'm back to C. Where are we playing frickin' Farah Jacques over here? Da, da, da. Oh, E, again. I know that because it sounded like an arpeggio. Da, da, da. Wow, I guessed that. How could I possibly know? It's G. Definitely a D. We know that from Soar Opus 60 number 1. That's how you can remember that note. Maybe I should stop pausing it. F. So now we're spelling out a dominant chord. F. Ba. I'm just not gonna pause it. Da. E. A. D. C. So, you might notice how I, like, sang it. That just, like, really helps me for some reason. Which, like, not that I need help, because I would know all these. We're just going through a major scale, which is, like, the easiest thing to identify. And I know, if you're not able to identify that, you can practice identifying it. There are apps for that can help. You can also just get really good at playing your major scale on whatever instrument you play. And you'll just sort of know the notes. Because there's not really that many of them. There's 7, and each one is so unique in how they feel. Like... the octave versus the major 7th. Wants to resolve up. And then when I hear that's like the A, or like the A, that is the A. Shout out to everybody who hates how much I say like. But when I hear the 6th, like that A, I hear it wanting to go to the 5th. And then of course when you hear the 5th, it's just strong consonants. And if I hear it by itself, I hear this tension wanting to go down. And if I sing it, you can sort of hear it wanting to walk down. And if we want to hear the other places, like the first note Do, that's C. D is easy, or Re, because it's just right next to Do. I think Mi, or E, is the hardest note to hear, because it's so similar to Do. Fa is really easy, because it just sounds like a suspension. You hear it wanting to go down to Mi. Re wants to go up to me, Fa down to me. And then even past the major scale, like once you get comfortable with like do up to la, which is the A that we heard, hearing like the flat 6 is easy. And then same thing with the flat 3. Flat 2. Flat 7 reminds me of funk. And the minor 3rd reminds me of funk too. Those are like the funk intervals. Anyways, what am I talking? Alright, sorry. Alright. Sounds like G. A. Wow, what is that? G. Oh my god. Why is my ear gone? I'm sorry, can I hear G again? I think it went chromatic. I'm gonna say D sharp. Ooh. Ooh. I can't believe I got that wrong. Ooh, I feel so dumb. So, like I said, E is the hardest one. Oh my god, my ear is gone now. Oh no, my ear is gone! Alright, at least give me the E. At least give me the E. Okay, we're back. C? Oh my god, I got kind of lost there for a second. Jeez, I'm sorry. B. We're back. We're locked and loaded. We're back. F. G. Boom. D. A. E. F. C. Crushed it. I got one wrong. Oh, it's only half over. E. I'm in now. I was distracted. D. Go to G next for the 5. Like I said. 1. 2, 5, 1, baby. Is that not the end? Oh, 7. Alright, B. G. I was expecting a flat 7. That's what I wanted. A. C. If I'm not distracted, I don't need to sing. D. Whatever, shut up. B. C. Jumping down to major 7th. Okay. A. F. 4, 5, 1. 1. C. Plagal cadence. B. Alright, this is boring now. G. 2, D. 1. Alright, thank God. Hey, how'd you do? Did you follow along with me? That one was easy. I know that I had that one slip up, but that was only because I was talking so much. Once I stop talking and I pay attention, I can do fine. This is level 2. I'm curious about this, because, like, what are they going to start adding? Chromatic notes? Oh, God, I just realized I had my tuner open this whole time. I promise I wasn't looking at it. Whoops. Oh, yeah, you can totally just see that. I swear to God, I did not know that. Whatever. I don't care. This is my channel. I make the rules. You'll now hear a sequence of notes. It's a C, baby. You know it. You already know. E. Oh, shoot. Alright. A. Woo. Starting off with an A minor triad in first inversion. And, D. G. F. Hear the tension. And, A. And, E. B. G. G. C. Give me some chromaticism. E. Give me some black keys. Come on. C. I'm waiting for him. I want him. A. Oh, it's so easy. Oh, it's so boring. B. To C. To the D. To the Z. We enclose the C. B, D, C. E. A. I haven't even been looking at the screen. I just know I'm right. C. B. B, 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 B. E, E. E is for enough of this. G. D for do you have any other notes for me? Almost A. B. Baby, give me some more notes. For fuck's sake, give me another note. C. B. It's just white keys still. C. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so good at this. I'm gonna be so good at the white keys. High C. Woo, hitting octaves. C. C. I love how it says the same C. Da, F. It's the same C twice, even though it's an octave higher. C. Why doesn't their piano have 2 C's on it for the full octave? We don't look at music like that usually. B. B. Da, 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 F. C. A for alright, I got it. D for dang, you just doing this still? C, D, C, epic. Well, that sucked. I hated that. Level 2 was just the same as level 1. Alright, so that's what we learned so far. Let's go to level 3. I wonder what note it's going to start with. You'll now hear a sequence of notes. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Just look at the key. Don't even say it out loud. It's a C. What do you think it is? G? Oh, please don't just be white keys again. That is a C sharp. Ooh. Oh, whoa, whoa. It's because I heard a tritone and I thought it was off of G. Oh, it was off of C, though. Oh, God. Okay. We can recover from that. Hold on. Let me start that over. That's F sharp. D. D sharp. Thank you for that one. E, of course. Oh. 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 Okay. All right. Oh man. Okay. Let me get my bearings again. Hold on for this. I just need to know where C is. F sharp. Again, we got that. That one's C sharp. C. We're in it now. E. G. Locked and loaded. B. Do A sharp next. Ah. A. Natural. There it is. A sharp. I like it better when approached from above. Oh shoot, wait. I want to say D sharp or E. I'm gonna say D sharp. I know. Ooh. F is really effing with me, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, so level 3 is where I break down. That's where my ear breaks down for sure. Give me a C again. D. F sharp. C. G sharp. F. You hear like what I had to do to find it, so that's actually like sort of an insight into how I think about music, I guess. And the thing is, that sucks, you can't do that when you're taking an aural skills test. You have to audiate it. You have to do what I'm doing out loud in your head. It's so much easier doing it out loud, and that's why I'm doing it out loud. I remember in aural skills, my teachers would comment on how like terrible my rhythm was when I was sight singing, but most of the time my pitches were pretty on it, because I'm just better with that, versus like sight singing rhythm. Really, because I'm kind of just only focused on the pitches. It definitely stumped me a few times. I will give it that. I mean, you guys saw. I didn't cut anything out. You guys saw the blunders. You guys are getting the real me right now. Oh, there's a level 4. The views keep going down the higher the levels are. I think the first one had like 500,000 or something. Okay, I feel like we need to do this. We're going hard on these ear training ones. Level 4? Is there a level 5? Oh, I think there's 9 levels in total. What, are they gonna start doing microtones? What more is there? With just individual notes, right? They're not gonna give us like chord progressions. C. Boom, we got it. G sharp. A flat if in the context of C, because you hear it as the flat 6. Oh no, I distracted myself again. That's an A. F. F sharp, god dang it. Back to G. E. F. D. Okay, you're just playing with me now. D sharp. This is easier. C sharp. We're kind of hanging around in the same neighborhood over here. Okay, C. G. A. G sharp. B. Ooh, this is exciting. C. Yeah, that was like the climax of the concerto. Whoa, F sharp. D sharp? Yeah. G. D sharp again. E. D. E, D. How many of you struggle with that? F. A. A sharp. I feel like F sharp. This level's a softball. It's either that or I'm getting better at it. And, D. C sharp. And, G. Ooh. Ooh. Da. Oh no, hold on. I got it wrong. I get a C. Da, da. It's an E. D. B. C. D. A sharp. Da, da. F. E. B. C. Ooh, there's more. G sharp. Ba da. B. I love those two. Ah, C sharp. Da. G. Oh god. Okay, that's happened twice. That's an issue. I need to look at that. C. F sharp. The sim. Oh. Da. C sharp. D sharp. Yeah. I was too late on that. That didn't count. I kind of just want to jump forward. Let's just go right to level 9. Let's stop playing around. Okay, level 8, sorry. I don't know what they could possibly do to make it harder. Oh, we have to guess the chord? Okay, C major. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, the interval. Oh, 2 notes. 2 notes at a time. Oh. Oh. Let me hear that again. Alright, that's a D and a C. Ooh. I'm gonna say G and C. B and F sharp. Pretty close, guys. Come on. Okay, I'm not freaking Rick Beato's kid. I can't do this. Yeah, I wouldn't. No way. See, and the thing is, this is level 8, right? This is completely useless. In my opinion, like, I've been a musician for like 15 years, and I've studied all kinds of music. Like, I studied rock, and I've studied jazz formally, at least like at a high school level, and I studied classical at a college level for bachelor's. I'm getting a master's soon, starting a master's soon. And I've like played with people, I've played gigs, I've like played music that requires like playing by ear, like rock music. I've played jazz ensembles before, classical guitar ensembles. I've done all kinds of music. I've done stuff like Motown, and I've written metal songs in my bedroom with my hair over my face. And never once have I ever thought, man, it would be so useful to be able to identify tone clusters by ear. It's just like, it's a tone cluster, who cares? With my experience, the most useful stuff that you'll ever get is just the stuff that I was actually good at there. And I'm good at it because it was useful to know that. It's good to be able to hear like the notes of the major scale and all of the minor versions of those major intervals, and like being able to hear the pull to the 5 or pull to the 1 and all that. But hearing this, like, what was that? It was cluster D sharp E. Okay. Like, I can hear that that's a perfect 4th. That's good. But knowing what notes they are, I don't even think you can train for something like that. Like, I'm sure you can if you follow, like, Rick Beato's, like, stuff. I'm just saying that, is it really that useful? Like, I would say, no, I don't think so. Boom. CF. Da, da, da. What interval is that? It sounds like a major 3rd? I don't know. Yeah! F sharp, A sharp, baby. What notes are those? Oh, don't you want to know? Half step. Is that C and E? F and A, whatever. Major 3rd. This is stupid now. I hope you guys never fall for this, like, thing that's touted by people sometimes. Will tell you that you can train your ear to, like, have perfect pitch. Because I know people who have perfect pitch, and when you have perfect pitch, you get irritated at a piano being, like, slightly out of tune. Like, if it's a couple cents flat, just, like, all around. Like, if they have a really well-trained ear with perfect pitch, they can hear that and it, like, bothers them. It makes them, like, want to throw up. What kind of life is that? Like, imagine that as guitarists, too. Like, imagine anytime your guitar is slightly out of tune, which by the way it always is, you just get like nauseated from it. Or I mean, not always nauseated, but like it would bother you, you know? I would hate to live like that, because I do not care about like the original pitches of things. Like, it's all about the ratios for me. Like, if it's a major 3rd, it's a major 3rd. I don't care if it's in a 440A or 432A for you freaks out there watching. A425 for the people that just want to watch the world burn. I don't know if that's actually a thing. A442, I think that's the standard in Japan. So there's that one. I don't know for sure, but I heard that, and I also noticed when I had a Yamaha keyboard, I just remember my phone tuner was like very slightly sharp when it would measure the notes of my Yamaha. Train to be able to hear music Like, train to know what all the intervals sound like, and that's using a reference pitch, of course, and also train to hear the intervals, too. Using this video would be useful if you're just training to actually hear the intervals. That's good. Don't train to, like, know the actual note that's being played. I mean, do if you want. Like, I assume it won't hurt you. You could probably do something else at that time. Practice your instrument or something, like, instead of developing this, like, super sharp ear. And if you ever meet somebody with perfect pitch, they're still gonna be faster than you. And they're only faster at identifying notes, which isn't really that useful for, like, making music, I don't think. Now, that being said, could my ear be better? Absolutely. You watch me blunder stuff that I should not have ever blundered. That was an embarrassment on my family and all my subscribers. I'm sorry, everybody. So I'm not saying that ear training is, like, stupid, and I'm especially not saying it because I'm, like, a little bad at it, because I might be a little bad at it. But there are certain things that seem cool to chase, like being able to identify, like, oh, that's an F sharp, and you're like, you seem smart for that. I don't know, I feel like that's more impressive than being like, oh, that's a major third. And it's like, what's a major third? Like, common folk on, like, their Instagram reels have never heard of a major third. They know, like, letters from, like, music school and they're in elementary school. So when you say, like, that's an F sharp, that G honked at an F sharp, they're like, whoa, what are you, a freaking Mozart? Like, you're a genius? So I understand, like, the romance of chasing something like that, but I think that's futile, and even if you achieved it, you might find that it's not even really that useful. So I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Just practice. You know, there's no way around that. You just gotta practice a whole bunch, and for your whole life, basically. I guess that's really what this comes down to. So, enjoy that thought. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up here. You know, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Hey, want some guitar lessons? I'll do ear training with you, and I'll teach you how to play guitar, mostly. We'll do, like, a normal amount of ear training, maybe. That's something that you can also just do on your own, like, as you learn scales. You should learn what scales sound like, and you should learn, like, the tensions and tendencies of each note in a scale. And, of course, if you want some shirts, some sweatshirts, we got these Soar shirts right here. They're pretty dope. Yeah, and what else? We have a members section. Right now, all you get in the members section is that you get priority comment answering, because I'll answer comment questions in the chair whenever I do practice logs. So be sure to check those out. I think that pretty much covers it. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I'll see you in the next one.